take a look. We had DDOG as a short sale coming into the day below 90, I believe it was. You can see here the support here to here. We draw that line in there again. If you look at the game plan, we had DDOG below 90 today. So let's actually zoom that in. Let me just go over here. It's probably easier. So this was the trade here in DDOG. So right out of the gate, here's the opening range. First candle, second candle, third candle, already below $90. So this would have technically have been an opening range breakdown trade, right? Breakdown trade. So you put on the sell short. So in this case, so let's actually visualize the opposite side of this trade. So let's keep training our eyes to do it. So if that's the opening range breakout, and let's say that's 90.77, you would put a buy stop, and let's say it's trading here, but you knew that when it gets up there, for whatever reason, you absolutely want to be a buyer. So you put a buy stop up there at 97.7. So if it trades up there, that buy stop order triggers and you get into the trade. Again, I generally use buy stop limit orders because I trade liquid stocks. So that's a buy stop limit order. To do the same thing to enter on this opening range breakdown, you would have a sell stop order at 88.51. What price did you have? 85.92. Okay, so a little bit later in the day. So we'll work our way through this trade. You know what? That can actually be kind of fun. So we work our way through here. So this would be the short sale. So on the opening range breakdown, let's also make sure that this is super clear, because something we need to make sure we bring up again and again. The stop loss on an opening range breakout or breakdown, but in this case here, it's a breakdown. The stop loss is the other end of that candle. So this candle is the breakdown candle. The stop loss was here. So it would have been just above 89.20. So it keeps moving. So we got well offered, well offered, well offered, well offered, but a bullish U-turn there. So if we were short, that would be a situation where we'd start moving our trailing stop lower in this case, right? So from 88.50 was the entry, went all the way down to 85.25. So this moved $3.25 in our favor on the short sale. So now you get this bullish U-turn. You're like, uh-oh, might be bouncing. The whole market's turning around. It's about 10:15. The market's skyrocketing today. I might want to be booking some of this profit. So now you move your trailing stop down to, let's say, the low of this candle. Again, just for argument's sake, just for this conversation. So you're going to lock in from here, 88.50 to, let's do $2, 86.50. So now your trailing stop is moving down with price. If this stock bounces, your trailing stop gets taken out at 86.50. If it doesn't bounce, it keeps going lower. So now we keep moving across. Oop, going the other way. So far it didn't trigger. Now you got another $1.50 on the trade. Now you say, I'm going to keep trailing it down. I really like this short. You move your trailing stop down to 86. You short it. I'm going to just put this in here too. You got short up here. So 88.50 on the opening range breakdown. Now your stop loss is at 86. So again, you're up $2.50 on the trade. And we have the trade keep moving over. And right there, you probably would have got ticked out by just about a penny and stopped out in the next trade. So now you're looking for the next short sale. So what are we looking for? Now we're going to go over here and we're going to look at two different charts. We're going to look at the hourly chart to look for the next trade in DDOG as far as a short sale. So let's zoom this over. Okay, and I'm going to make this the 5-minute chart. So that was the trade. We just got taken out here. So 10:30 turned a little bit green. The next candle is here. This is the next start. You know what? I think I could put a vertical candle in here if I'm not mistaken. A vertical line. All right. So that's the, I'm going to actually do that and that. So that's the start of this hour. Opening price is all the way up here, so we know we're below the opening price. Remember what I was saying before. Actually, I said this to you, Lynn. We want to be below the opening price, and we want the current hour to be red to look for another short sale. So we're good below, we're well below the opening price. This is the start of the 11:30 candle, but we're going up, so we're not looking for anything yet. At this point here, we now have the 11:30 candle goes red. So now we start to look for entry signals here, looking to sell short. We never got an inside candlestick, so you would take a well-offered 5-minute candlestick. So it actually went red here. So the next well-offered candlestick would be here, right? Lower highs, lower lows. The next candle below that is the stop loss, and the stop loss is above that one, and it keeps moving down in your favor. And that's profitable trading today. Or I don't want to say profitable. That's the trade structure for looking for short sales today and how we would have managed those same trades in DDOG today. So I guess while we're on the call, hit me with questions because we just covered a lot there. And I think that's going to be a really, really good one to review because then we can go into the next hour. So if we move this over, that's the 12:30 hour. So we're still red there. Now the next hour, 1:30, which is literally starting right now. So this would be the start of a new hour. And if that's green, as long as this hour is green, we don't even look for shorts anymore. And that's really how we do things all day, every day. The minimum criteria is the open price. Then we have the color of each hour. Then you add if the hour is well offered. Then you add how that plays into what is the daily chart well offered, is the weekly chart well offered, and is the monthly chart well offered. You start to stack these arguments, and that's the beauty of what we do. There's no subjectivity to it. It's like it's red or green, it's well bid or well offered. That's what we're looking for. I think that what we just covered, even though it wasn't planned, I think that what we just covered and it's going to work for both. It's going to help everybody for both longs and shorts. But I think that watching that little segment we just did probably will help quite a bit with understanding what to look for on short sales and how to put those trades on and how to trail the trade as it moves in your favor.